Welcome to Trading Lounge and the Elliott Wave for the S&P 500 for the 3rd of April. Starting on the weekly chart here, we can see that first of all, a lot of the indicators from this sharp move down here will have buying signals for this oversold low here. And what we're trying to work out is quite simply, do we have this as wave 3 over here, an A wave here, an A, B, and C for the B wave here, and then down for the C wave here, and we have a low in here. Now, we've either got this situation here, or we're going to have a 3-wave move here, and then we're going to see further downside either in 3 waves or 5 waves. So, in terms of trading, let's move in a little bit further for this here. On the daily chart here, from this low here, we've been looking for a move up as wave A or wave 1, and then wave B pulling back into the 50-60% retracement level here. And once that's completed, then we're looking for wave C up here, which we would like to trade. Now, one of the things here that we've been using, because the count is not that clear, we can use this level here, the medium level 2500. So we're looking for support on that level there, and also a trade setup, and we can look at that today and look for a long trade today in all of this. So moving in a little bit closer with this section here. Looking at the whole pattern like this, here is the A wave here, the A, the B, and the C wave, as we've been talking about with this, either for wave B or wave 2, and then looking for wave C to move to the upside. So what we've actually got here now is we've got this little first high above the level here, so we can go long from that point there. We can also get a better position than that as well, with a bit of support on the 2500 area through here. And let's go to the hourly chart here. So with the hourly chart here, this is the way that I've counted. I know it's a little bit sort of confusing, but I've always, when we had this wave 4 come down through here, I just felt that I didn't have a wave 5 here, and I know that, well, I could count at 1 and 2 here and 3 to here, and I was still missing 1 wave in this particular structure here. So I know this is very high for a wave 4 here, but it did give us 5 waves coming, nice clear 5 waves coming down here for wave 5 here. And then if I do that, then I can count wave 1 here and 2 here and 3 here, A, B, C for 4 here, and up for 5 here. So that's the way that I've counted it, and I've gone into a fair bit of detail in the intraday count to get this, to figure this out. And yeah, I feel okay with that. And then we've got the A wave here, the B wave here. Now, this B wave doesn't really give me a nice 3-wave move, but I'm kind of going with it, because it's come to the highs here. We've got a nice 5-wave structure down here though, but this high here, the B wave, doesn't normally come that high, but it can move above wave A here, like it has done on the Nasdaq. If we have a look at the Nasdaq here, it's moved above it here. And I understand that, because markets like to finish off into large numbers here, but it's very odd to be able to have this as wave 1 here, and then an A, B, C for wave 2 here, because of this B wave making a new high here. So it's probably likely we got this wave 5 here, so an A wave here and a B wave over here for that. But it's kind of interesting on the Dow Jones, not that I pay much attention to the Dow Jones when we're working with the S&P 500, in that its B wave here is lower than the move down through here, so that makes it more acceptable as an A and a B and a C wave here. So really what we want to try and do now is we want to see the market, we can count 5 waves down here. So we want the market to prove to us that, in a nutshell, that it's going to be moving higher here, and to do that it needs to take out the previous highs or get close to that at that point there. Okay, so I'll just move this out of the way here. and we'll just move in and have a closer look at this here. So on the 15-minute chart here, yesterday we're counting 5 waves down here, and I counted wave 3 to here on the tick chart, and we're looking at this here as wave 4, but it was a bit small. But then I could see that, as I mentioned yesterday, it just felt a little bit odd to have this as the 5th wave here, because it had only finished off in 3 waves here. So I'm thinking this is an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave here to wave 4, then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 to finish off this section here. Now, one of the problems with going long here, and we'll look at this a bit more detail, is that this is the 50-60% retracement level from these highs here down to this low here. So if I'm wrong, this is where the market's going to fail from. It's going to move to here and then move down from that point. So that's where the risk is at this space here. So with that in mind, what we can do here is we can get in an earlier trade into this area through here, even if it is small, and we'll take a look at that. And we can also add to here, but it would probably be a good idea to take a percentage here in this particular space here, so we can look at this at getting to break even at least. So maybe into the 25.50, that would be the closest, largest number we could be looking for there. And so what you want to do is you want to be, I mean, everybody's got different tactics and money management and so on and so on. But in a nutshell, with this whole situation here, you don't want to come out at a loss. So what we want to do, break even's okay. We want to be able to, you need to take enough money off the table at the 25.50 and have your stop close enough on the last low, so any movement to the upside here, as such, you want to be able to, you know, keep your stop out of the way at the previous low in that case. And then also too, if this level here, let's just put this in here, that's at 67 there, so 67, 68, so that's into group 2. So group 2 would be 65, so we can put in 65, 65, and the next, we'll look at this on the tick chart though, and then there'll be 72 in here, and then there'll be 80 here. So this will all be group 2 in here. So if you get support on top of group 2, nice tested support on top of that, then we want to be going long again from that point, because we'll be going higher at that point. And the other thing too is that we were looking for, as mentioned, to be buying late Thursday afternoon, and then adding Friday morning, Friday lunchtime, Monday morning, Monday lunchtime would see profit taking on Tuesday. So that's kind of the bullish weekly cycle. That's on our website there, so you'll be able to see that. On the tick chart here for this. So we've got a nice little A wave here, a B wave here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here for a C wave. So if we're looking at this as 1 and 2 here, and the market climbing higher, we're looking to go long above this high here. That can be brought down to this high here, so that's where we can go long. But now this here, this is also interesting. We know that a classic trading levels pattern is the arrival, the reaction, the first high above the level, which is this, the arrival, the reaction, the first high above the level, and then we'll normally see some type of correction come into play here. So what we can do here is obviously go long above this top here, but also I can't draw on this side here, unfortunately. So if we see some sort of another little high in here somewhere, you could probably go long on that. I'm just going to move that because I won't be able to see that again. You might be able to go along here as well. So you're basically looking for, if this is the first leg down here, we're looking for the bounce off this level here, which will give us another little high here, and then a move down. Hopefully it comes below the level and then climbs back up from that point. So we're not going to get trapped here. So kind of looking for Let me just check this out. So really, okay, let's just see if I've got. Okay. I mean, it's possible for the market to pull back down to this space here for this. So this will be the A wave, which I don't think is finished. Then there'll be the B wave here. So this will be the A wave. So we could probably bring that down a little bit in this case here. The B wave will probably do a little dance across there, but that will give us our second high here in that instance here. And, you know, if I'm wrong, then it doesn't matter because you want to be long above this move up through here. Okay. So either way, we just what we want to do is we want the market to prove to us that that it's strong, and yeah, and we're getting this impulse wave here. So that's going to trigger in that count here. I should just check this out. Maybe this is actually, I'll just double check this too, because this could be 1 here, 2 here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the third wave, back for the fourth and up for the fifth. So we probably got this here, and this is going to be over here. Yeah, I guess we got one more little push to go up there. So once that high comes in, we can use that high and the time you get the video and so on as well. But basically what you can see here is you can see that the market has been resistance and now it's support. And yeah, any move higher here, we need to be on that move, building into it, building in on here, because we've got an impulse wave here, building on here, here on the 25, on the 10, on the 20, and on the 30. If we get support on the 30, that'll get us to the 50, and that's where we're going to take part profit at that point. So that gives us our top little structure here now. So that's good. It's good timing for this. So that will sell off into the close. Okay, so we can just recap this a little bit here. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. So I'll remove that, copy that. We can put that here now. And this way you don't get trapped, you know, which is important. And if this low gets breached here, then we're coming down lower from that point. So we don't want to miss that. That means that this level here has been rejected. Okay, so yeah, I'll just leave that there because that's where you can also put your stop as well for all of this. Okay, that's it. I think all good. Okay, thanks for tuning in and appreciate your support. Enjoy the weekend and stay safe. Cheers.
Report unless it's done.
Really?
Just holding up some plates.